Ready, set, go. There you go, fellas. Hey, I'm just going to get this kit and I'll show you. Righto, so this is the new Transgo box for the stage 2 shift kit. Now, I'm taking a big risk doing this, so this is going to be a wild episode. And the reason why I say that is because in this box, just for an example, I'll just open this little section of it. Look at that. That is my world's worst nightmare, right? So, springs galore. So, my biggest fear is like pulling this gearbox apart and then pow, just shit goes flying everywhere. So yeah, that's my biggest issue. But we should be right. I watched a couple tutorials on YouTube. Now you can watch mine, so this will be good.
Yep.
Righto. Also, now in this kit, I thought there would have been a Corvette servo, but there's not. So we're running like the standard servo, but we're going to juice her up with a bigger spring. So standard servo, or whatever it's called. I don't know. I'm not an auto man. I don't really know what the go is, but I'm just going to have a go at following this crappy instruction book that came with the kit. This is rubbish. Honestly, I don't know how these people read that. But yeah, we're going to give that a go. So, all right. But after this, man, the car should fly. Should fly, Pete.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, maybe
Like
we'll
bullet.
Yeah, we'll do a couple of skids or something, up the street or something. That'll
Make
be cool.
sure to stay tuned for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And watch my other video with the cooler. So we done that yesterday. So we did the cooler for this. So you know when we're doing skids and getting right up it, the gearbox is not going to be hot. And another thing, doing this, so this is really good because it's better for the gearbox, because when you have a standard gearbox, what happens is they sort of like set them up so that they slip when they change gears, right? That actually causes friction and makes it get hot when it's slipping just on that slight change. So we're gonna bang it up to how it should be. It'll be a bit more rougher when it changes gears, but the gearbox will last a lot longer, it'll go faster, and that's what we're about, you know? Performance and durability. Cool. All right. Yeah, okay, so we'll, we've got this thing jacked up. We'll get underneath it, and then I don't know how I'm gonna go trying to record it. Yeah, you take that. I don't know how I'm gonna go trying to record it, so I might have to do some of this video on my Samsung S9. So hopefully the video quality is gonna be the same. Yeah, cool. All right, fellas. Right. Yeah, that's all good. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do on this thing is we're gonna take the pan off, okay? And these shitty factory ones, they don't have a drain plug. So what's gonna happen is I might make a bit of a mess, so you just gotta watch out for that. I'm gonna make the mess on your side so you can see it. The other thing I did was down here, I put a set of rag out because I'm gonna lay some stuff down on there that we're gonna leave under the car.
And it's just 13mm bolt.
Yep. Is there another bolt up here somewhere? do. So I'm going to put a bolt into these two corner ones here, because I want this side to stay up and this side come down. Where's that other one? Where's that other one, Peter? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. How dirty that oil is?
Yeah.
See all that? Looks like shavings and carbon or something from the clutch pack or something. You know, so it's obviously been slipping. I'd say this is all to do with that brake being locked on, you know? Loading it up all the time. Like I would have been driving for 8 months or something with the brake locking on. Never knew. Alright Pete, we'll pause it there. Rightio. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, we just got the pan out of the way and just cleaned it. So it's ready for later. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, I'll leave that drain bowl there. So I'm going to put all the bolts together in one spot. Okay, so that's what I laid this rag out for. Can you show them the rag, Pete? So I laid this rag out here for that reason. So you can, you know, lay out some of them valves or whatever we're going to pull out. Everything can sit in one spot so you know where it is. That's important that you do this, especially with this, with them fucking springs and shit. Okay. Now with the gearbox. So this thing here, this is the auto transmission filter. Okay. So you just pull it. Without getting them wires. Oh. Okay. So that's rubbish. That can just go in the soup. Right. Okay, so what we're doing here is this whole silver plate looking thing at the bottom, that silver plate's got to come out, and then we're going to fuck around with it on the bench. Okay. Okay, so I think the next thing to do is pull out the wiring harness. Okay. Actually, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? Before I do anything, I want to take a photo of it, okay? That's the first thing I want to do. So that way I've got something to look at when I go back to it. Because remember, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Alright. Okay, yeah, so get a photo of it. Alright. Okay, wiring harness.
Them two.
So there's the one. So see these ones here, right? They're hardwired to that actuator or solenoid or whatever the fuck that is. So we'll have to pull that out. Okay. And I think we'll pull that one out too, so it doesn't break. Okay, I'm just gonna pull out all the electrical plugs. Really just try not to break them. Look at this one.
There's that other one that just pops off.
Which one, Pete?
The one, yep. Yeah, that just slightly pops off. Yeah.
I might get a pick for that. Give me drama. Right. Okay. So see that harness? That harness can pretty much like dangle out of the way, but I just need to get this little valve actuator fucking thing out of the way. Get it, remove it from the block. Because this silver block, that's what we're taking out. Right. So we're going to get this thing out. Okay, Pete, so I might try and get you in a spot where you can see a bit more, I think. Can you come...
I can zoom in.
Can you zoom in, can you?
Yeah.
Can you see what I'm doing? Where's my torch? Yeah. Can you see what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
So this little actuator valve set up, what happens is in this little slot, see the slot there with me pick? See the slot? You see it?
Yep.
Okay, so you just got to move this until there's a little like a locating tab, like a locking tab, right? And get your pick in there. I'm going to try and get it out. Fuck.
Get you flooded.
Yeah, maybe a flathead, eh, Pete? Can you grab that for me, mate? Can you grab it?
Yep.
Alright, so Pete went and got me a flathead. So yeah, we use the pick to move it around so it's square, and then we'll try and get the flathead in there just to pry it out. You'll see what I'm talking about when it's out. It's a little locating tab. That's in, bang. Okay. See that? It's one of them. That's all it is, it's holding it in, right? Now this should slide out. Oh yeah, so my clean rag that's set up down here, I'm going to put it in a little pile. Anything that's in this tube is going to go together. Be careful if a fucking spring come flying out here. Shit. Okay. So I'm going to leave this under the car and I'm going to leave it out. Right, so it's going to sit on my rag down here with that locating pin, so put them together. Okay. Oh yeah, so that solenoid or whatever it was, that just come out just to get out of the way for this bolt here. So when I get them two out, then this little solenoid should slide out. Okay, so that's the next plan. But the other thing I want to do, I want to get this out. I want to get that one out as well, because I've seen a couple of videos of blokes doing this and there's broke. So I don't want mine to break. So I'm just going to get it out and leave it down here.
Otherwise, they'll cost you extra $40 just to replace that.
Oh, that was an American show, Pete. So
yeah,
it's probably a bit more.
Yeah, a bit more money then.
But it might be. That tab actually might be kept from the other side, so I might have to come off here and I'll take it off up, you know, when I'm on the bench.
Yeah, on the bench.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, so I'll have to get that tab from the other side for that one. Okay. Pete, you want to grab us that 10mm socket?
Yep.
Yeah, 10mm socket. Alright. So I've got the 10mm on my rattle gun. I'll take some of these off. Yeah, put that there for now. Wiggle that out. Fuck. There's no spring enough up there. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to sit this on the exhaust. So it's up out of the way. Okay, so that's sitting there out of the way now. Yeah. I think the go is to unbolt these.
Yeah.
Get them out.
Yeah, they're the first ones.
I'm not sure about these. I think them little ones can stay, I think. And it's just them big three there. And they're the longest bolts too, so you got to keep note of that.
Them three, you take them out and then leave them other two.
Okay. Okay. Fucking in the eye. Right. So they're the longest three bolts that are in holding this thing up apparently. So I'll keep them all together. And just remember they go in this plate. Okay. So now Pull my rag a bit closer. Okay. Oh, now I believe that just got to come off.
Yeah.
That selector thing. I don't like the fact that it's like a never-ending oil drip, you know. Oh, the powers and the passion. Boom, boom. No more 10 mils by the logs. What's this thing? Can you see on the other side of that, Pete?
No.
You can't see?
Not on the other side of that.
No other bolts or nothing like that? There's shit ripping in the air. Go. So that sits in that thing and then pushes up to that. Oi! Fucking hell. Something wrong with me railgun. Right. My fucking mouth's full of this oil. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can leave them, so it might just be these 3 8mm maybe.
Yeah.
Although I can't see on that. So yeah, I'll have to look out for that thing sliding out to this thing. That's the selector, so that works off that linkage there and then tells the valve body what gear to go into, I believe. Okay. Now the other thing is, I'm pretty sure this is pretty heavy too, so you know, if you're not very strong, you might want to have your mate hanging onto it with you or something. Okay. Oh.
Yep, and just to be gentle with it, because as you slowly pull it out,
The ball bearings, yes.
Yeah, the
yes.
ball bearings.
Fuck, lucky you said that, I forgot.
And also, yeah, that little pin down there for the gear change, that will just slowly slip out as you pull that out slowly.
Yeah, you're dead right. You're dead right. Fuck. Pete's teaching me things here. Yeah, these ball bearings I'm fucking a bit worried about.
And there's 7 of them, so just be cautious about that.
Yep, good point, good point. Lucky you're here, mate. Very good point. Yeah, okay, so what I'm sort of hoping is this will just slide out as I'm coming down. I won't get lost. Fucking hell. Okay, so that's all the way up. Fuck, so that's in the pot. I'll have to get that later. Ooh.
Yep, and just slowly pull it out. And as you see, that little pin slips out.
Oh, so it slipped out, did it?
Yep.
So it should be right to come down?
Yep, it's all good, come down.
Okay. Fucking ball bearings. Right, Pete. What I'm going to do, I'm going to move it over this rag.
Yep.
Oh, fucking oil in my face. Right, and I cannot see one of the ball bearings in it, so. Alright, so that's all we're going to do for now, for this part. We'll clean that up and we'll get it up on the bench, eh? So yeah, turn him off, Pete. Put that around. Alright, so here we go. This is where the magic happens. Now there's 7 ball bearings I want to get out first, but hang on, remember, before we do anything, take a photo. That's the fucking main thing. Because then we can put these...
And this, remember?
Yeah, then we can put them ball bearings back in the same spot. Yeah, it'll be right for now. The photo first. Straight over the top. Cool. Now, magnet. So we'll use a magnet. So one there.
One.
So look, there's 2 here. 2 there.
3, 4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
and 7.
7.
7. Yep, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now what we'll do, I'll leave that on there, okay? Just leave that there.
And that's the first step in this, so we don't break it.
That's true, yep. But what I want to do, see how it's all full of oil? I just want to get the oil out. Like that, and put it all over my bench, yep. Whatever. Okay, yeah, Pete's saying we want to get this out because I've seen a few fellas that do this, and when they're like moving it around, they've broken the little solenoid there, so. Alright.
Flooded. You can get 250 and get flooded.
Oh, fuck. Spring flew it out. Okay, so there's obviously a spring in there.
And yeah, you slowly work that, you'll work it out.
Okay. So I'm just working this fella out with me pick. Okay, so that spring's out. I don't think there's another spring in there. It was just the one. So because I pulled that out now, I think that's like a few steps ahead. So I should figure out what step that was, and then we can just do it now. Oh no, what we'll do is we'll just leave it. Okay, because I don't want to put that back in there because it might break it. So it obviously goes like this, eh? Pretty fine. Okay. I'll put it like that so we know exactly where the way it come out. Got. Yeah. Right. Yeah, pause it. Alright, so the next step on here step 1. So we've already taken that out. So now we're going to take out this one next to it. And remove and save the original spring, install tight wound purple spring, right? Alrighty. Ooh. Yeah. Keep your finger on that because they'd like to shoot off. Okay. Is that all it is? So we're just swapping that for the purple. Is that fucking purple or what?
Yeah.
Transgo need to sort out their shit because I can't see purple on that. Oh yeah, look, you can you can just see it.
Yeah.
Fucking colourblind idiots.
Oh yeah. You don't have to take out that.
Okay, so we'll just slide it on top of it.
Yeah. And then you put that little thing in and put the clip back in.
Yep. Okay, so where are we going to put that spring? There.
Yeah, you keep that spring, that yellow spring.
Wonder what for.
Yeah, I don't know. They said just to keep it.
Okay, so that's in. Righto, so step 2, that's, where is it? Where's that thing? Oh, that must have slid out, it must be still on the gearbox. So there's, I'll have to get it. Okay. Alright, so the next step there is to do on this, right, so it gives you the option of you can either bevel this edge down, and what that does is that makes it go into reverse faster, but I don't want to do that. I've no need to get into reverse any faster than it already does, you know, so I'm going to skip that step, right, so I'm just going to slide him back in. So what that does is that that is the valve for which gear, that's the gear selector, that one. So yeah, when you have that lever, it attaches to this, and yeah, it works out where to put the hydraulic fluid from there, I presume. Alright. Stage 3. Big fella up here. Okay, so we're doing stage 3 now. Lift this bad boy up. Okay, Pete, you got an 8mm?
8mm.
Yep.
Spanner.
Yeah, or the rattle gun. Whoa.
Or you want a rattle gun? Oh.
That's alright. Just don't want to break nothing.
Yeah.
Alright. So the next one, I'm going to get this the locking tab out. Ooh. Put your finger over it in case it shoots out like that. Bang. Yep. Good thing I did that. Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay. So we're going to reuse that. There's an actuator valve in there too that can stay. Or should we get him out? Get him out. No. Alright. Now the next one out of the kit is white. Is that right, Clint? Yeah. So one of these are white.
Yeah, and you just slip it in.
On the inside.
Yep.
Is that the one? The white?
Yep.
Cool.
And that just slides in.
Like that, eh?
Yep.
What's going on here?
But before you put the pin in, make sure it's the pin the spring isn't crooked.
It isn't what?
It isn't crooked or bent.
What was it? The fourth one along here where the...
Yeah, the fourth one.
Alright. Put him down.
Just make sure that it's all straight.
I'm going to bounce back straight then. Not sure if that's all the way home. Gives up. That all the way down, Pete? Right there. Can't go through that any further, eh? I don't think the shaft can go any further.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Oh no, it can, look. What's this shit? Oh, it's a different one. That's it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's as far as it'll go down. So let's take a bit of pressure.
Push that.
You want to push that with the
Yep.
with that. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going.
Yep.
Oop. Yeah, gives up. Is that right?
Yep. Just push that in. Make sure it's all good.
Yeah, that's him. So the fourth one in, you reckon?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Cool. Now this can go back in, I believe.
Yep.
Which way did that go? Like that, I think. Do you remember? Or it'll go this way because that's the bottom of the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to go that way.
Yeah. And
Do you know what I mean? Like this side faces the gearbox.
And then the wires go with this.
Yep.
And yep, you just want to show them, make sure that these little pins, make sure these little pins are flat this way and they're facing that way.
This is where we need the rattle gun, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, you better get it. There's other bolts. Bateman?
Is it?
Yep. Alright, you want to change the battery on that? The batteries are over there. Alright. Okay, so the next step, so we've done the step 3, this one up here, we've done that. Now the next step, step 4, select accumulator spring. Okay, so with this one, we have to pull out the, I believe it's the, like the servos and the gearbox, they're up on the side. We have to pull that out, and then on inside one of the parts of the servo, there's going to be some numbers. Okay, and then we've got to get that first to see which color spring we use for here. So yeah, we're going to go back under the car now. Righto, so in here, in one of these plates, there's some numbers we need to get off to, ooh, so that's a snap ring. We need to get the numbers off so we can find out which spring to put into the next part. Okay, just before we were rudely interrupted, I was getting this fucking thing out. I'm gonna push it in. Fuck. I hope we can get this thing out. Otherwise we'll be fucked. Alright, so I got him out. Just a flick of the wrist. That's it.
Now the hard question is if we have enough room to get it out.
Yeah, well it's pretty tight, but let's see how we go. Plus that red bucket beat. I'll keep going.
Yeah, I paused it before.
So is it back on now?
Yep.
Okay. So the next step, there's a blue O-ring seal in here. So we need to loop that and then pull it. Okay, so we pull that down. And what that does is that it tightens the O-ring around everything else and then gives it room to come out without ripping the O-ring. Fucking tight. So we pulling the O-ring?
Yep.
Fuck. Okay, so flathead screwdriver gets it out. Is it gonna come though? Shit. Must be fucking close. I don't think it's gonna come, I think we're gonna have to bash that floor in.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, okay. Turn it off, Pete. Okay, so I managed to get this out just. What I had to do was I had to get a lever bar and I had to lever on the floor and bend it out of the way. I tried bashing it with a hammer, but I think I got the best results bending it with the lever bar, like a bigger one.
The medium lever bar.
Oh, this is the big one, Pete. The other one's just giant. Okay, so this next one here, that's the one that the numbers are on that we need. Okay, here's that blue O-ring. Okay, there we go. So there are the numbers. So I just want to take note of how that come off because we have to change a couple of springs in here. Fuck, this better come off. Can you see what I'm doing?
These horses in the way.
Okay, so that goes there. We've still got to do more to get that out. Okay. Come on. See it bended?
No.
Right. Fucking still not enough. You're gonna have to bash it right up. Yeah, I'll turn him off, Pete. Alright, so after bashing the floor of the Commodore for a while to finally get this out. Right, so this is like the standard servos, and yeah, I didn't get any Corvette servos in that kit, so I'm going to put the standard ones back in, but we're going to trick it up and put their big springs in it. Okay. So the other thing, while you're doing this, what step is it? So when you're up to step 4, and you have to do this one here, right? So step 4, the accumulator, bushing and valve. Right, so you have to, there's a selection between 2 different springs, okay? So there's a red spring and a white spring in this kit, okay? And to determine which one you need to use in here, right? So you open this, where do we see it? Okay, so in your second one, in your second piston, in there, the last 3 numbers of that, which is 553. And on the form, 553 is red spring. Okay, so we're going to put the red spring in there. Cool. And we can go back to this later.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll do the servo part later.
Yeah.
Right.
The tricky bit is getting this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just watch that.
Okay. So I'll show them that fucking... What do you call that thing?
The fucking washing valve. Oh no, washing and
Anyway, there's a bit of steel in here that you got to slide out. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so you just get a screwdriver in there and you lever it out, right? Like a dowel.
here you go, flooded. Yeah.
Yep. See it come out? Okay. I'll come out with my finger. That's one I'm going to keep. Okay, so this next section is supposed to be a bit of a pain to get out, but we'll see how we go.
Oh, easy as thought.
So pliers, she just slid straight out. Okay, something like that. Righto, so there's a spring down there. We're going to get that out and then put this other one with it. Okay.
The red one was it?
Yeah, so it's red.
Yep.
553 we went,
Mm.
which is red. Okay, so well, do we replace it or does it go with it? Red or white?
I think you replace it.
Just replace it. Okay,
Yeah.
so that stays. You want to check it on that video?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just go back in. Alright, so what goes on is we're using the red spring. See how Transgo put a fuck all bit of red paint on there for me to just see it? You'd think they'd go right out with the fucking paint, eh? Like that purple one before was rubbish.
Yeah.
That was crap.
That was just fucking silver.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the red spring down there. Okay, so that's good. Let this sit in the middle. Okay, the next part with this, right? So the U shape there, the center of the U goes to the direction of the flat surface of the valve body. Does that make sense? So you want to slip it in like that. Okay. Cool. Yep. Really good. Okay. So now I've got to slide this thing back in. What's going on here? Trying to get it to line up so we can get that dowel back in. Okay, so where's the pick?
Yeah. I'll pick.
You gotta get your light back in here again. I don't think the spring is sitting in there properly. The fuck? Benny? Something funny's going on.
So the pin locks into there.
Oh, into that part.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense. Let's go here. Right. That makes sense, Pete.
Yep.
I was fucking around for no reason. Alright, cool. That's good.
I think you got me here.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that's step 4 done. Now the next step on here is optional step 5, right? Which
We're going to
is...
skip that because that's the 100 to drop down to first.
Yeah, so what this does is, this, you'd only do this step only if you wish to add holds first gear to any speed in M1 and be able to go back to M1 at any speed. So you could be cruising down the highway at 100 and then hit it into first and it would go into first and then probably blow your motor. So yeah, we're going to skip that. No optional step 5. But we're going to step 6 now. Yep. Okay. Rattle gun, Pete?
Yep.
With an 8 on it?
Yep.
Cool. Now remember, this was like, it's got heaps of pressure in it.
Yeah. That's it a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a lot of spring pressure under it.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. So what's the plan here? New yellow, so reuse the blue. Don't we have to flip that over or some shit? No, that's another one.
Yeah. That's for
Okay, so we're going to reuse the blue and then we're going to yellow. No, the yellow. So go to something like that. And what's this?
in the level 1. What's that for?
What are you saying? Remove cover and replace original spring with new yellow. What's the original spring?
That'd be probably this one.
No, but it says reuse that.
Original spring.
The fuck? Oh, hang on, what's this? Look, there's a green there. What's that about? Yeah, look.
Oh, take the, yeah.
So you get rid of the green and put a yellow in. By the looks of things.
Yep.
So that's going to stay. Do you want to check that in a minute?
Yep.
All right.
On his, the green spring was already yellow, but he replaced it with the yellow one. So yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit, like a little bit.
Cool. I'll use a spanner for that. Never trust little rail guns, you know. I like to check it myself. Snap on though, they're pretty tough. Righto. So that's step 6 done. What do we got here? Remove and save the converter. Yeah, I'll pause this.
Yep. Okay. So move the converter.
Louder.
Yeah. So we're gonna move the
Don't worry about the
converter.
Don't worry about the technical name, Pete. Just show them what you're doing in this part of the thing.
Yeah. Okay. So we're removing this here and replacing it with the new one. And this one will beat the old one and the second new one. So we take that out. So it's just another pin, guys. Use a pick. Make sure you hold it because the spring's in it. Pop out. Lucky you got hair.
Yeah. That didn't fly out then? Didn't want to come out?
No, it didn't fly out.
Just keep your finger on it though in case it does shoot off.
Yeah. And yep, and you just slowly work it out.
You're in the way of the camera, yep. Just show them what you're doing, Pete. You're hunched over it.
Oh, yep. Take that out. And you just slowly work this little thing out.
You're right, matter what?
Yep.
Fuck around like a blue ass fly. Here, get the flies into it. Okay.
You get it, Mr. Old man?
Yeah. Oh, this is the one that's a bit tight, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have to fix. Yeah, can you get it out from there? Yeah, I got half hanging out. There you go. Okay, so that's there. What about the spring?
Yeah, the spring's in it.
We'll get him out. This is so much easier on the other dude's videos, eh?
Mm.
There we go. Is it just the one that comes out?
Yeah, I think, sure. Short one. Yep, it's just the one spring.
Oh look, no, I think there's something else too, look. Might be one of them things.
Yeah.
That's it. See if you can tip it up, Pete. I mean, lift it up. Nothing?
It's in there, it's just a bit stuck.
Can you give us a look?
You can see it.
Alright. It's come out of here. Fucking stuck in there, eh? Can we get it out with pliers yet?
See it right here.
Can you see it? Look. Can you get that other light?
Yeah.
The better one? This is shit.
You might see.
Yeah, I see. Not having fun, bud.
Okay, so radio. So I just put this in, and you have to push it in about 20 times. And once you've done that, then you just unscrew this bolt.
Have you already got the spring in there?
Yeah, the spring's already in there. I put that spring in there. And it's a blue spring that needs going in.
So is it free now, you mean?
Yeah, it's free now.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then you just push this little thing in. And then you put your pin in. If I can grab my pin. That's in. Yep, that's done.
Yeah, cool.
That's sweet.
What's this? So that's step one, eh?
Yeah.
On this page.
And I already did that. That's where you push it in.
Insert.
Yep, 20 times.
Using hex bolt as a handle. Push valve in and out. Oh, so you've done that part.
Yep.
3. Insert new valve into bore. Place screwdriver with tip against valve between the lands. Wax screwdriver smartly with 3/4 end. That fax is fucking shit. You fixed this valve body. What's this shit? UM.
That's that.
So that's an oversized one.
Yeah.
Is that what got pulled out?
Yeah, and I pulled that little thing out. Because it was like
So
this.
this is 1, 2, 3 of that.
Yeah.
Hello mechanic, upgraded isolator and converter regulator valve. The fuck, where do they get these names from? Works great even in a very worn valve body. This upgrade will let you use a torque converter with any style lockup plate. Cool. Now what's this saying here? Smack valve from both sides of valve body at all angles. What for? What's that for?
Having fun fixing trains since 19...
Valve smack maneuver.
Yeah, what is it saying you gotta do that for? Is that to get it out? Is that to get that out?
Yeah, probably. But we already got that out.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so now putting these servos back in. If you can see up here, I had to bash the floor of the Commodore, even put holes in it to go and get this out. I do not recommend doing this job without the gearbox being out. It is doable, but Yeah, we haven't been having fun, that's for sure. But anyway, we're about to put this back in. Now, I had to pull it out in sections and then rebuild it, just like following the instructions. And then we've put it back in, right? So, now in the kit, they give you 2 gold rings. These are like spacers to stop the play. Now it says to put in 2 and then you try, but from everything I've seen, you only need 1. But I'll put 1 in first and we'll see how we go with that. Okay. Yeah, I really don't recommend doing this job without the gearbox out. And this is giving me some kind of grief here too. Having a lot of drama with this. A little flathead, Pete. Where's the fucking screwdriver now? Alright, so this part of the gearbox, it's I couldn't tell you what it is, to be honest. I have no idea. But in the instructions, right, you got to take this out, okay? So that comes out, and then there's 2 springs. So we're not going to use them, and what we're going to do is, so when it comes to the settings of the gearbox, right? If we put 3 of these in, that's for like extra hard shifts, like if you've got a stall converter, or you know, like you're doing drag racing, that's what you want to use. If you use 2 of them, it'll be like really hard shifts, like street drag, you know what I mean? That's what we're going to do. And if you just want like smooth, like sort of firm shifts, you just use 1. But we're going to use 2. I would put 3 in, but we don't have a stall converter. And I'm not real sure what'll happen if I just put this in anyway, but I suppose we could run 3, yeah, that'd be cool. We've got no stall, I don't know what damage it would do to it, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. Just put 2 in.
Right. So 2 are going in. And then we're putting our spring retainer in. Okay, so then goes in the blue one. Right, and then the trick is, so it was like this, we're going to flip that upside down, like that. We're going to run that like that, okay? And we won't put that back in until the end, when we're putting the gearbox back up together. Cool. Okay, so see, we've pulled the plate off here that like delegates where the venturis are and that. So we've got that off. Now remember that that little oil pump thing that I showed you before? This is the other side of it. So this is on the other side of the that valve sheet. Okay, so what happens here is when you take the valve sheet off, there's a blue spring. We change the blue spring for this yellow spring. And yeah, just go straight in like this. Okay. And that's going to stay there just from friction, I guess, so that's good. Now the other thing we've got to do while we've got that sheet off is there's some valve thing in here. Where is it? Here. I need to get off. That doorway. Turn your light on, Pete. Yeah, that, yep. What the fuck? Dead too. Give that one. Alright. So up here next to the the linkages, there's a circlet. Ooh. Fuck. It's fucking hard to get to. I have to edit most of this out. The fuck? What the fuck's going on here? It's like my circular pliers are just too big for it. You know? Okay, this is fucked. Where's the pick, Pete? Here.
Yep, there.
The fuck? I'm gonna have to use a pick because these circuit pliers won't get it.
Try to snap that because we don't have nothing else.
Ooh. Okay, I got it. I used the pick. Okay. Okay, see the springs come with it. The whole lot's come with it actually. Okay. So that's the old setup that we do not need. Okay. I'll just take that piece of paper and make sure I know which way it goes. Oh shit. Alright, so we're going to put this new valve set up in here. If we pull the old one out. A little washer in here too. Bloody circuit pliers. Okay. Regulator valve, that's addition. Okay, so we use the old regulator valve. That's like the piece that was right up in there, the furthest point. Okay, so we're going orange. Yep, the orange spring. Orange main regulator. What's this? Oh, they're both orange, that's what the problem is. Okay, so spring on, like spring in the center of that spring there. Okay. So this thing now. Okay, so there's two pieces here to this. Right, so you want that little one to go in the big one. Okay. And then I'll just hold my spring like that. Then you want this little washer thing to go in here on the little one's knob. Right. And then it looks like it goes like this. Like that. Okay. And then this goes up. You know. Fucking fiddly bit of shit. little valve body might be getting caught. This really is not the job for just the everyday sort of person. Okay, so we've got it in. Right. Circlip somewhere? Here. Okay, flooded bit. So I've got this up. Actually, I wonder if my circlip pliers will hold it. Now that I've got it out. Yeah, they're just too big for it. Fucking bastard. There you go, so you need the smaller set. Might get it. Ooh. Shit. Oh yeah, so that's in. Cool. In the right spot. It's got a bit of play there, so she should be sitting right. Cool. Alright. So I think the next step we're going to do, that plate that's on here, we're going to drill out some holes and make it flow better in certain points, and then start looking at putting it back on, I think. And then we'll look at putting it all back together, so that'll be cool. I'm pretty keen for the test drive actually. Okay, so this is that plate that goes between the actual gearbox and the valve body. Okay, so on the other side, the like gasket thing just fell off clean, but this is giving me dramas. Here Pete, I'll give you that to you so you can get it off. Yeah, I'll give you that. Don't cut yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, so this section of the job, right, so this is the plate that I was telling you about that goes between the valve body and the gearbox. So, Transgo, what's it called? Yeah, anyway, the fucking mob that give us the kit. So they give us drill bits, right, so you got to drill some of these holes out, and the size of the hole matters on like how hard it changes gears or whatever you're using it for.
The ratio.
Yeah. Okay, so first we start up here with this one here, and it's meant to be a 9.3, but it's okay if it's already that or bigger. Okay, so yeah, so that's already a 9.3. The next one we're going down to is here by the looks, next to the check valve. Now this is the 1-2 shift. Now if I use the smaller one, that's just like a short shift. If I do the big one, it's a full race and high stall converter sort of setup, but we don't have a high stall converter, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to use the small one. This one here next to the check valve. Okay. Didn't drill it out much. Okay, now the one down below it, this one here, has got to be 9.3. Okay, so this one here. Is that right? Yep. Okay. If plate has this hole, it's got to be 9.3. So that's that one. And the next one down here, 9.3. Right. Second to third shift is over here somewhere, and it's high stall conversion or full race. Oh, so the full race you got to do it to 101. So we don't have that. We're doing the normal one, which is going to be 9.3. I think it's here somewhere. I think it's that. Yep. Okay, so above this check valve, so what do we do? We just did this one. Now above this check valve here, drill the 9.3. That already is though, so that's good. Okay, we're going up to here now. Drill the 9.3. Is that it?
Yep.
Next to them two. Already is. Okay. And that looks like it. Yeah, they're all the ones you got to drill. Okay, cool. So the other thing I've got to do is put that. Where's that little screen thing? The one that was here.
Right here.
Okay.
It goes on underneath, yeah. Instead of put one side in at a time, it's easy.
There you go.
Yep.
Alright, so I've got to drill that out. Look at this, with the wire spacer.
Yeah.
Normal flow restricted.
That
Yep.
normal.
So we're going to do both of them or just the one big one?
Just the one big one.
Large screen in VB plate. Sides of screen stuck together, causing low line pressure with high throttle. Burns clutches and bands. Wire spacer will keep screens apart. Okay. So now I've got to drill holes in it, yeah? I wonder what size. We'll get a bigger drill bit. Hang on. Okay, so I'll get some bigger drill bits. Just check we drilled all them holes, Pete. Make sure.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
So you're bringing it out of the camera. Okay, give us a look. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to drill some holes in the bottom of the screen. So there's no way the screen can get blocked and kill the gearbox.
Oh shit.
Well, the hole's there, isn't it?
Bigger.
Yeah, shit. Fucking shitty old brittle bit of shit.
Maybe you're supposed to use the low one.
Nah, use different ones on the video. He wants to go. Flip it over and put it on that.
Okay. Fuck.
Ah, fuck the fucking screen anyway. What are that for?
We need that.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Fuck it off, mate. Let it flow. We want her to flow, mate. Alright. We'll leave the little one on there. Alright. Cool, so that's done. We just got to put the gaskets on now. Alright, so we're going to look at... thanks, Pete. So look, there's these screen things here, right? Have a look at them. Where's the camera? See, it's like a little screen, okay? Now, if they get blocked, right, it cooks the gearbox, okay? So, why the fuck does it need to be there? Not on my car, mate. Right? Like, I understand it might need to be there because fucking some bullshit reason that some dickhead scientist come up with. Well, that's not good enough, right? Because if there's a chance that this little screen might get blocked and just kill the gearbox, what's it there for? You know what I mean? It doesn't need to be there. Okay, now I do think that I might have fucking dropped some shit in this. Off that screen. She right. Sweet as mine.
She'll be doing.
What's this thing? Okay, so we're going to look at the gaskets now, eh? Now with these gaskets, they have letters on them. So VB stands for valve body. Okay, so that's what we're going to put on first. Where does that go? It must go like this. Okay, so that's where it goes. Now before we put this gasket on, right, there's 7 ball bearings that need to go back in. Okay. Now, Pete, do you remember where they went? This thing should tell us.
Yeah.
So there's one over. Hang on, I'm gonna flip this. That's the separator plate. How does that work like that? Just go like that, eh?
Yep.
So this is fucking difficult. We've got to do it back to front. Better yet, where's my phone? We'll get them photos. I took a photo before.
Yeah.
Okay. So we set him up the same. Okay, so there's one here. One there. 2 up here. One there. One here.
Remember to put one aside for that other one?
Yeah, for the top.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's one up here. Oh, where the fuck's the rest of them? Must be one down here somewhere. Oh, there might be 2 there, I think maybe. I think 2 goes here. But by the looks it was full of oil. Yeah, so you can see 2 there. Okay, so this obviously this ball bearing moves around. Just like that. Okay, so there's one more. So got that one. I've got them 2.
This one.
Can you see it? Oh, yep, there she is there. She's under the wheel, so you couldn't see it. Okay, cool. So we've got 1 ball bearing left, and that's going to go into the top. Okay. Right. I'm going to give that a wipe off with a clean rag.
Yep.
So VB, valve body, yep. Good. Okay, so this is the plate that we've drilled out. Now the next one. And this has CA on it, so it stands for case. CA. See? Okay, so that should be good just to lift up and put straight in there. Yeah, there's one more thing we've got to do. So there's a ball bearing that goes there.
Yeah.
It's exactly there.
We can put it in it and then put it straight.
No, I think it's got to go on the top half. That goes in the bottom half. This thing goes on the bottom after it's done.
Yeah, because the ball bearing, and it sits in that little thing.
Well, it's got to go through that. It's got to be on this side of that plate.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it's saying something about the holes here. Okay, so we need 2 bolts, Pete.
2, yeah.
Or what about we just take it down there, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hang on, wait. We need to put one of these in. Can you put this in, Pete?
Yeah.
Now, which one was it?
That's there. Oh, right here, I think.
No, there should have been 2 of them. Oh, it's on the back there.
Right.
It's on the back here, right? Yeah, when I put it on, I think it's this one here. I believe, Pete.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's this one, Pete. So the reason how come I know it's this one is, see, this is a long shaft. Well, the hole is designed for this one. This one, it doesn't go that far in. See, it's a different solenoid that goes on there. Okay. So slide that bad boy in. The other thing, the reason why we need to do it now too is because this clip, it has to be clipped in from the top side. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's get under there and lift him up. Oh, fuck. Right, so just gonna get the gaskets lined up with these bolts. So see what I'm doing? So I'm gonna lift it up there with 2 bolts started. So we'll just go through. Oh, hang on, so we've got to do this ball bearing. Where's that, mate? Okay, that's one part, yep. Got him? Okay, so I am led to believe the ball bearing sort of sits here. Oh, no, is it there? Or must be in that.
Yeah.
Must be in that spot there, eh?
Yep.
And so it's gonna sit on. See this here? So we're going to sit the ball bearing in that little spot there. Bang. Now fingers crossed when this thing goes up there's no issue. Okay.
Yep.
I don't like the idea of lifting up with these two bolts on that end. Might just do the one for now. Fucking hell. Pressure is on. Okay, so it sort of looks like it's in. Pete, have you got that 10mm rattle gun available at all?
We've got an 8mm on it.
I want a 10mm, mate. Can you make that happen?
13, 12, 10.
Oops. You got him?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is nip this one bolt up. Oh, what the fuck? Is that a long one? Shit.
That's someone ringing me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fuck me, Dad. This is a cunt. All the fucking gaskets are online now. Shit. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna have to come down.
Yep.
Trying to. Okay, so what I decided was I'm gonna leave the valve body down. Right. I'm gonna put that fucking thing there on. Okay. This thing here. So Pete, can you rustle up the screws for that?
Yep.
Okay, you got them?
Yep.
Right. I don't know if they're all meant to be long, Pete.
No, one's supposed to be long and the other two are supposed to be like them size.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So one is longer.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like me fucking check valve things in this right spot. Okay, where's this fucking thing go?
Longest one goes to where your thumb is.
To where my thumb is, you think?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Okay, so that's not happening. Peter, I need you to slip your finger in and put the other ones.
Yep.
The other two bolts.
Yep.
Okay, so what I did was I got them three started instead, and then I got this little plate on. Okay, so everything seems to be lined up now. Okay, so that's all good. So we're going to do them up. Just hold the plate in place. Okay, 10mm.
There it is.
Right,
more
cool.
like it.
And then all of them are lined up, see, so they're good. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, make sure all the check valves are in. Pretty good. Okay, so I believe the next one, yeah, should we just slide this up and then bolt her on?
Yep.
Do you want to just get me a ratchet, Pete? You know the 3/8 ratchet? The one for these?
Yep.
You're on?
Yep.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is so the reason why it didn't work before is there's a little bolt that goes in that corner one that covers the dipstick lever, right? So I'm going to start with that. And it goes like this. Okay, I just made sure that all my check valves are in there. These line up, so when I lift that up, everything will be good. What I will do, start this. There you go.
Yep, you're in.
Is it in?
Yep.
Okay. Is it lined up?
Yep.
Why is it not in the hole? Might be. Okay. So that's in. Right. Cool. Bolt, Pete?
Which one?
Just a 10mm?
This one?
Yep. Oh, an 8mm. Fuck. Just give me a 10, eh?
Is it this one?
Yeah, see the head size? See the head size on it?
Yeah.
It's bigger. Fuck, I can't see the fucking thing.
Yeah, there's 4 of them.
Okay. Little gun.
That's on the side of you.
Yep.
And it's got a 10mm in it.
Okay, so that's a fucking long bolt. Fuck's sake. Never ends. Where did them long bolts go? Here. And there's 3 long bolts that went here. Okay, next ones. Now, do you remember where the 8mm ones went? That's an 8mm. So they're 8mm, right? Yeah, so give us these 10s. Long tins, yeah. You recording, Pete?
Yep.
Okay. That might have been an 8mm there. See how it's skinnier?
Yeah.
I'm not sure though. We'll have to have a look at that photo that I took.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just wait there. Okay, so this is why I always take the photos. Because when you get the photos, you know 100%, you know? Okay, so them 8mm, which are where? Looks like them there. These. So one right there, I think. Might be a long one. What the fuck? No, I don't think so. Might actually be here. It's a fucking 10 mil anyway. What am I doing? We need to find the 8 mil nuts. Pete. Lost the fucking egg there. Fucking hell. Oh well, I'll just do the 10s up.
Yeah.
But I'll make sure where the 10s go. Okay, I'll give this to you to hold, Pete. And you tell me where they go. So what do we got here? 8 mil, 8 mil. So then these are three, I send 3 10s by the looks. That's a long one. Can you see? Look like 3 10s to you along here? Or all 10s? There's an 8 mil. I believe the 8 mil went there. No. Zoom into them ones. They look smaller. Them two there.
The one on the left does.
What about the one that's got the plastic around it?
Yeah, that looks like a.
So them two look the same?
Yeah, kind of. It's on an angle. Yeah, they look the same.
Little short one there. One love, one love. I wonder if them two should have been swapped. Fuck is this one? Where's that photo, Pete? This is what we need it for. Something like that, I'd say. Ah, screen's turned off now.
Yeah.
Right, and then we've got these 8 mils. Hard job, eh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck.
What now?
I forgot to put this slide thing in. Shit.
Fuck.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck.
Fucking hell.
Dude, all these fucking bolts.
What's this?
That's for
Oh, that's that one we pulled out
Yeah, yeah.
with the U-bolt. Fuck's sake. I wonder if we can get this in without it. What about a pick, Pete? Oh, here, I've got it.
Yeah, because that's the one that you just took. This one.
Yeah,
That's for this.
that's for that. Oh, yep,
I
yep.
think, or it's on the other side.
No, yeah, that goes up here.
Yeah, yeah, that goes up there.
Fucking hell, is this going to go in there?
And that's that bolt for it.
Yeah, this is a jobby that's got to be fucking... It's got to be like hanging sort of thing, you know? It's got to slide in. So I've got to undo them all. Oh, can it? No. Shit. All right. Looks like there might have been a bolt missing, eh? What over there? Can't believe we forgot that.
Yeah.
That's an 8mm. Okay. There's your 8mm. Just take them right out with a rattle gun. Ooh. What's that cord on? So Pete, I might get you to help me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll hold it and like lever it down.
Yeah.
And you slide the pin in.
Yeah, okay.
You ready?
Yep. Just give us a sec. It's still recording.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to come down. Now I have to be really careful because of these ball bearings around.
Yeah, yeah.
See it there?
Yep. How did it go this way? Like this. Slide it up.
You got it in?
Yep.
It's all the way in and spun around. So it goes in then spins.
What?
To lock it in. You got it in the little hole.
Which way is this?
Look. Oh fuck. Yeah, you help take the weight of this.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
You'll just be careful because of them ball bearings, see?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna come down.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Okay, that's in. I believe. Is it in?
It's just stuck on this.
What the fuck's going on here? What's it stuck on, mate?
This here.
Yeah, well,
Just slightly, like, drop it a bit. Yeah. Let's get this fucking thing.
yeah, what's going on? Let it down, let it down, let it down.
There we go. No, yep.
What do you mean, there we go? We can't have these ball bearings going in funny spots, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, bolt. This is a long one. Yeah, you need to move it. You need to move it around. There, whoa. For fuck's sake. Okay. Okay, let go of him. Okay. Alright.
Oh yeah.
Now by rights, then everything should be
Okie dokie.
in the right spots. What I want to do, and the trick is you start all your bolts before you do them up tight.
Yeah, yeah.
So that way there's none that are going to be like in a funny spot or whatever.
Yeah.
Make sure the gasket's in right.
Or you don't shred your bolts.
Oop. Missing some more. Missing a short little one.
This one?
That's him. Oh no, that's not him.
That's that 10 mil.
The fuck? That's an 8 mil. The fuck that come from?
Hell yeah.
Know where to go to, but which spot?
Was it this one?
I don't know. Where's my phone?
Yeah.
I'll have to consult the oracle. Okay, so them two little eights. Maybe this one, eh? Maybe that one. That would explain why it's long.
Yep. Bingo.
Yep. And we're still missing one short 10 mil bolt. Yeah,
This.
no, for this.
Oh, this?
Yep.
There.
Is it short? Yep. They're on, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're 8 mils.
Oh.
Okay, so now they're done. What's that?
Put that back in.
Well, not straight away. What I want to do is, so after you do that, Pete, you need to use the, where'd that ratchet go you give me?
It's on the camera. Camera's holding it up.
You're gonna have to dice that out here.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, after you use the, like I only use the rattle gun just to get them in there, right? And then you should use an actual ratchet, right? Because you get a feel for what's going on. The thing is, it's in like an aluminium casing, so you're not going to do them up super tight. I've been around enough bolts that I don't need one of them fancy fucking torque bars, you know? I know when it's going to strip, so you stop before then. And besides that, like I think the actual foot pound or whatever to do these up is like 10. You know what I mean? What would you get? You remember that thing that I pulled out? Was there ever any springs or... Was there any springs that come out with it? Or was it just this? Just this, eh?
No, it was a clamp with it.
I got the clamp.
Yeah.
But no spring, you reckon?
No, there's no spring.
Okay. So we got that in.
You know what to do next?
Yeah.
Put in that
That fucking
that thing. Pretty sure that's 8mm.
You got the camera working?
Yep.
Okay, so this thing here goes in that. Switched out to that like that. Big 13 it is. Big fella. Yeah, them rattle guns, I only do them just to tighten them up, you know, and then use the feel of your hand to tighten them up. Okay, so that's on.
And then now the electrical paint is
Solenoid in, yeah. It's looking like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not missing anything else? I don't think so.
Where's the 2 bolts for these?
Two bolts for what?
For this. In my hand.
Hang on, just let me get it up real first.
Yeah, yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Nip that off for a second. Is this plastic going up here? Ready, Mum?
Yep.
Alright. Okay, they're all going in. Yeah, this one went straight up here, eh? Ooh. Shit myself, I thought something broke. Oh, fuck's sake, I've got to pull that fucking solenoid out again.
Oh.
Should have thought about that. Okay, flat blade.
Yeah. Oh.
Go lay down, come on, go lay down, boy. Okay. Oh shit, you got him? Hopefully it fucking still works.
Yeah.
Okay. And it should be 2 little short bolts. Seen 2 little short bolts in there? What about the other side of that wood? There. There's one. Is there another one there somewhere? Maybe over here, look.
Oh yeah, right there.
Righto. What's that fucking rattle gun? Rattle gun, Pete. Righto, so we've got everything back on. The battery of the camera just died, so we had to rig something up to get it going. Everything's back in and in the right spot, and everything's all good. So now I'm doing my old razor trick, sorting out the gasket. There's a bit of old gasket here. Yeah. Other than that, it's pretty good. You know, pretty clean. Fucking good tractor, that's what it is. Right. Okay, so next plan, we're going to we'll get the pan and we'll Sikaflex the gasket to the pan, so that way when we take it on and off, it'll stick to the pan, but it won't stick to this. That's my theory. Fuck, this is cool. It's gonna go.
Is this black rubber the old gasket?
Okay, you can turn that off now, Pete.
Okay, so what it goes, we're just taking off this old gasket. Just almost cut myself, so yeah. Something better, something.
What's that?
Cut this.
No, that's what we got, mate.
Can you put it in the fucking thing?
What?
In this?
Just look. Well, your little bitch finger's getting sore or something.
I almost cut myself.
Did you?
Yeah. Had to pause to try and put it in the thing, but I couldn't.
Yeah, she's fucking welded on there, isn't she?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can try to put it in here.
How's it going then?
Yeah, it refills.
Oh.
I didn't want to do that. Snap-on blades are like $60 each.
Fuck.
Nah, they're not that bad.
Oh.
But Snap-on everything fucking dear.
Yeah.
Okay, give that a go, and try not to cut your head off.
Yeah.
Righto, so Pete's cleaned the pan. Like, don't worry about that shit. Like, it's not perfect, right? I'm going to put some goo on it. And besides, if Pete takes any longer, we're going to be fucking here for days. Right, I need to take this out. So we're going to put some goo on the pan, and then we are going to put the cork gasket on top of that. Just so next time when we take it off, it will just cut, like the gasket will be stuck to the pan. So nice and easy. Alright, so we're coming up to the last of the job. So that slips on there. Okay, put the filter on. Then we're good. What's going on here? that doesn't go on there, eh? Or does it?
That's where you pulled off from.
No, maybe this thing here.
Oh no. That
What's this fucking thing?
fucking thing there.
Oh, look, there's already one up in there.
Yeah.
Okay, is that just going to go straight in? There you go. Cool, look at that. That's beautiful, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so the shift kit's in, oil filter's in.
All them bolts behind you.
Yep. And that goes up here. No, that's going to be deep there. This way. Okay.
Yeah, I'll hold it, you screw.
You good?
Yep.
Good in or something. Yep. What's going on, Pete?
Oh.
Good work to me. Okay, let it go.
Okay. I'll start packing up all these tools. One more bolt.
Light died, eh? Can you get the other light, Pete?
Yeah.
Hopefully it was on charge.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, bastard. I'll do that one later. Any more bolts? Yeah. What the fuck's going on here? You got a ratchet there?
A ratchet.
Yeah. .38 ratchet.
Yeah, it's right there.
Where? Oh, yep, cool. Can you get me a short extension, please, Pete?
Yeah.
No, that's fucking half inch,
yeah,
mate.
Yeah, for that one.
3/8, yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck? Yeah, let me just.
Which one do you want?
This one.
That one?
Thank you. Oh, broke the fucking cork gasket.
Did you?
Yeah, this here did. Maybe squeezed it too tight. I think they come out of that fucking kit, so it's probably 100 years old.
Yeah.
Right, champions, let me tell you something about that job. That job was fucking shit. I've been doing this from 10 AM until now. What's the time now? It was a fucking cunt of a job. So the next step we're doing now is I'm on TV, but relax. Anyway, so yeah, the next thing we're gonna do is just fill up the auto. Now, I was wrong before. I thought it took 6.5 litres, but I think that's the engine oil. Now, these things take 4.8 litres of Dextron 3. So I've got 5 litres here. So I'll just put all 5 in, and then hopefully it'll be pretty good with the cooler, if you know what I mean. Now this job, tell you what, it was fucked. As soon as we got to the point where we had to do the servos, I had to bash the floor with a chisel and hammer and try and mold the floor to get the servo out. And I ended up, what did I have? I ended up having bits of wood and the car jack, and I had a receiver dryer on it, and I was pushing it and squeezing it and just trying to get it to bend the floor. So yeah, now I've got a big divot in my floor. So don't do this unless the gearbox is out. But yeah, it's all done now. It took us fucking ages. What else? Yeah, so I'm gonna put this oil in now, and then Pete's already dressed himself up like a mafia wog, so we can go for a test drive. Have a look at him. Unreal, eh? Yeah, anyway, yeah, cool. Alright, so we're gonna get this oil in now, and yeah, we'll go from there. 5 litres. Just bring that bin over a bit, Pete. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, you plug.
Yeah.
But just leave it there, that'll be right.
Yep.
You can see what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, 4 litres here. So yeah, you just stick it down the transmission line. I fucking hope this works, man.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Took us better like a whole fucking day just to do it.
Just all them valves and the springs I worry about, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like what if a spring or a ball bearing just moved out of the spot?
Yeah.
But we did a pretty good job, so I don't think there's going to be an issue.
Bit pissed that we fucking bashed the floor in.
Yeah, but yeah, to be honest, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I thought we might have to hit it a couple of times.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty bad. Did you get any footage of it? Did you get any footage of the floor?
I'll take a little bit, but
Yeah.
the hands and everything went away.
Alright, so that's 4 litres in. Yep. Alright. That's 5 litres. Alright, Pete, so you get in him and start him, mate.
Yep.
So what happens is, when you get in him, right? So you got to start him in park, and then put him in reverse, and then neutral, and then drive, and then just go through all of them, you know what I mean? Go back and forward. And keep your feet on the brake because, you know what I mean, you're up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just wait a second to get this. Yeah, go on, start him up. Foot on the brake. Take it for a drive. Good. I'll have a shower first, eh? Cool. Alright, Pete, shut him down. Fuck, that's cool, man. See it change, like go in and out of the gears?
Yeah, I'm sure it's smooth too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Smooth. Oh, no clunking. Like before,
no.
when you put in gear, it would clunk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Fuck, you might boogie now, eh?
Oh, she's gonna go. She's gonna fly.
Do you reckon?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll turn this off. I'm going to have a shower. Do you want to get it off the stands?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, right, so this job, I lied half the day under the car in fucking Dexron 3, covered in automatic transmission fluid. It's just the messiest, shittest job, and you got to bash that floor. It sucks, it really does. Do it when the gearbox is out. But then again, like, look, we did do it in a day, you know what I mean? So we did do it in the car, good to go, and it seems to be working. So yeah, this drive should be pretty cool. But I just want to look at this fucking shirt. I'm saturated. These are new work shirts. You know what I mean? Look at me. What a fucking shit job. Yeah, cool. All right, sweet as. I'm gonna go for a shower.